People can take everything away from you, but they can never take away your truth. But the question is, can you handle mine?
It just says Curious Britney Spears. So, this is actually my favorite version of the packaging, simply because it is a bit more fancy as to what you can find in stores today, but it hasn't changed, that much, other than just, like today's version of the packaging. It's definitely more shimmery and shiny, which is pretty, but that's only because now we've lost the cutouts. The print is actually on the box, and it's pretty much the same format, nothing really different there, but just I guess a cheaper version of the original box, but still very, very pretty. And so this is just sort of an idea of what gift sets for Curious look like today. So they have changed quite a bit, but I absolutely love that, now you get a beautiful image of Britney from the ad campaign. And this is a set that I picked up a few years ago. I had to have it because the bottle was actually new to my collection. I'll explain that. And these are the newest pieces of my Curious Britney collection. So this was actually a total surprise for me. I was not expecting this, especially so many years after the initial launch of Curious. So this is the Do You Dare Body Mist, 4.2 fluid ounce, 125 ml bottle. This launched at Walmart in 2012, and that's when I got this. And then they updated the body spray or whatever, and re-released it in a new bottle, and this is actually my favorite. This is the Curious Fine Fragrance Mist, 4.2 fluid ounce, 125 ml bottle. And so now it's more round and has a really big cap, and the colors are very vivid. You can get this now. This version is no longer available, but you can find this now. Okay, so without a doubt, this is my very favorite piece from Britney's Curious line. So this is the original 3.3 fluid ounce, 100 ml bottle of Curious, and it is just a vision. Like, this bottle is absolutely, not only is it, just stunning, but it's also very vintage inspired, and Britney sort of brought back the atomizer pump, and a lot of fragrances had these back in the day, and gives this fragrance a very classy vintage feel and touch. And so this is without a doubt my very just favorite piece of the Curious collection. So the original 2004 bottle had the dangling hearts with the diamond beating, and this is definitely held up because I've never actually sprayed it, so therefore we're talking 10, this has been in my collection for over 10 years now. So I love it. Like, this is definitely the part of the line that I'm most in love with, for sure. And this, I guess you could say, is the more current, up-to-date version of the big 3.3 fluid ounce 100 ml bottle of Curious. So this is probably the version that you're going to find pretty much anywhere, and I had to have it because the spritzer is different from the original. The original bottle of Curious, which I have there, you could only buy it with the atomizer, and you had to put the atomizer in the bottle. So therefore, you were kind of limited to what you could do with the big bottle. So I was really happy to track down this version of the bottle a few years ago. And, it is, more current because we've lost the diamond beating there. Now it's just beads and the hearts are together. But this is still, a breathtaking bottle of Curious, and it was an absolute must for my collection. Okay, so now to the good part, finally. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what Britney decided to use for her debut fragrance, Curious. I'm going to break down all the notes and explain to you why Curious smells as amazing as it does. So, anyone who's a fan of Britney pretty much knows she is a Louisiana girl, Southern girl. And it did not surprise me in 2004 when I initially read the notes that were in Curious, because I knew Britney was gonna just have to add her own little special twist to the fragrance, and I'm really glad that she did. So in the top of her fragrance, Britney decided to use Louisiana Magnolia, which is no surprise, Pear, and Lotus. And so I have to say, in the top of this fragrance, you definitely get more of a floral opening, but it's very light and also a bit sweet smelling as well. So it's definitely not fruity at all in the opening. I've never really detected any sort of fruits or any fruity aspects of it for sure, but I've just always found the top of this fragrance to be, just light and a bit floral, but overall very pleasant and, just lovely. And then in the heart of her fragrance, Britney decided to use tuberose, pink cyclamen, and star jasmine. And so I will say, in the heart of this fragrance, you definitely detect more floral notes. They do get a bit stronger, but you still, I guess, for some reason, the magnolia from the top is definitely very prominent once you do get to the heart of the fragrance. But I would say, the strongest part of Curious has always been the base notes. And it's actually my favorite part of the fragrance. So, in the base of her fragrance, Britney decided to use sandalwood, vanilla-infused musk, and white woods. And again, any Britney fan knows that her favorite scent in the world is vanilla. Like, she is constantly burning vanilla candles, and it's kind of a pre-concert ritual for her to burn vanilla candles in her dressing room. So any fan pretty much knew vanilla was going to be in the debut fragrance no matter what. And I would say in the base, it is musky, but ultimately the dry down for Curious is very sweet smelling, and by the time you reach the base, the floral notes are still there. So ultimately this fragrance ends just, on a lovely, beautiful note. And, I would say overall it's like a white floral, but very sweet and light and pleasant. And I have never ever worn a fragrance and received as many compliments as I have in the past 10 years than with Britney's Curious. Like, this will get you compliments for sure. Like, it is absolutely just amazing smell, and I would say the perfect year-round fragrance, because I've worn it, pretty much in every season, and it smells amazing, all year. So I have piqued your interest, and you're considering maybe adding Britney's Curious to your own fragrance wardrobe, you should definitely do so. And right now you can head on over to www.USFragranceClub.com, where you will find Curious in multiple sizes and at absolutely amazing prices. They have truly one of the most incredible perfume catalogs on the internet that I've ever seen. They have an impressive, list of men's and women's perfumes and colognes and gift sets, and my favorite, which is the celebrity catalog. So many amazing celebrity fragrances, including many from Britney. So you definitely want to get on over to their website and check them out. All of their fragrances are up to 80% off of original retail, and you will receive 20% off of your first purchase with US Fragrance Club. You can find them on Twitter at their former name, which is at Love123Click, and you can search them on Facebook at their former name, which is love123click.com. But on Instagram, they do go by their new name, which is at US Fragrance Club. So definitely head on over and, friend and follow them, and
I have
check
posted
them out.
a
Link to their store in the bio of this video. So definitely, go check them out. The holiday season is just around the corner, and the holiday shopping season is here. So this is the perfect time to check off every name on your list with an absolutely amazing and authentic perfume or cologne. Fragrance really is the best gift to give, at the holidays, because it is the gift that keeps on giving year round. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for my review of Britney's Curious. Again, in the top notes of her fragrance, Britney decided to use Louisiana Magnolia, Pear, and Lotus, with a heart of tuberose, pink cyclamen, and star jasmine, and a base featuring sandalwood, vanilla infused musk, and white woods. Okay, so I guess this is it. Wow, season 1 is officially a wrap. You will definitely see me again in season 2, and I certainly look forward to that. You may see me a bit sooner. I may have a few surprises planned for the near future, but I'm not gonna say too much about that right now. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and for supporting my channel, and for all the views and all the feedback that I've received. And it's been so positive, and you guys have been so warm and welcoming, and I really appreciate it. And especially on Instagram and Twitter, I've really had a lot of fun connecting and just talking fragrances or whatever. So definitely check me out during my hiatus on Twitter and Instagram. Just search at Perfume Dude BB. That's where you can find me. I will see you guys in season 2 in 2015 for sure. And I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And again, thank you so much for all the love and support. Alrighty, bye y'all.
So if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me? If I said I want your body, would you hold it against me?
Head on over to www.USFragranceClub.com, where you'll find an incredible catalog of authentic perfumes, colognes, and gift sets at sensational prices, up to 80% off of original retail. Everything from classic fragrances to the newer fragrances, and designer fragrances to the best celebrity fragrances. You'll receive 20% off your first order. They offer free shipping and free fragrance samples with every order. Plus, if your order is $95 or more, you'll receive a free gift of $35 value. www.USFragranceClub.com has got what you're looking for. This holiday shopping season, you can check off every name on your list with a fabulous fragrance. It's www.USFragranceClub.com. Happy shopping!